Yeah, hi everyone. It's been a great talk so far, and I've enjoyed the first two talks, and it's been a great event so far. I'm going to talk on how to break into the IT industry through education experiences, and I'm just going to focus on my journey specifically. But I'm still relating it to the overall theme of the event. So let's get started now. So I'm currently a master's student in IT management at Sheffield Hallam University. I'm a former graduate in business information technology from Leeds Beckett University with a sandwich year. And it took me 5 years to complete that degree overall. I also worked at Leeds Beckett University through various roles, but one of the main roles that I had there was an IT AV support specialist. And that was for my placement year. And I'm also an advocate for mental health and social entrepreneurship. From my own experiences, I've been diagnosed with mental health in the past, and this had really struggled during my time in university. It's not been easy, so now what I do is I work with the university to help promote awareness around mental health through a campaign. As part of my voluntary role with them, I also get involved in social entrepreneurship. So last summer, I joined a network called Young Creative Leaders Network, and they do social entrepreneurship programs around the world in 5 different locations, and I did it in Lisbon, in Portugal. So that was some good experiences that I've developed over my time in university and afterwards. I'm also a professional member of the British Computer Society last year, after I got my degree, and it's been really good so far. So in terms of my journey, how I started in the IT industry was my interest in video games. Some people get involved through computers, but video games, I don't know, when you're younger, video games tend to get you hooked onto it because it's creative. There's a lot of technologies involved. It gives you a basic understanding of how the system works, and also in the past I failed at school and college respectively. I struggled in my time there because they couldn't support me with my learning disability at the time, and it was very hard to engage with education at the time, because if you don't have the support structure in place, how could you succeed in the first place? And I always had a keen interest in business and IT, because I always watched shows like The Apprentice, Dragon's Den when I was young, and I always tried to trade in video games and trade in products on eBay, Amazon, or my local high street store. And I always wanted to combine it with IT, so later it really contributed to studying a business information technology degree, because I could combine the IT knowledge, but the business awareness and the use of IT, and I think that's really crucial, because IT is changing the landscape. But if you don't understand how business works, you can't really work with how IT is going to support that in the first place. So that's really what got me into that field in the first place. So when I was in college, I was in a local college in Sheffield, Longleat Park. I know not many people might know that, but that's a local college down in Firth Park, which is on the other side of town. It took me 3 years to do that, and by the end of it, I scraped through it with only equivalent of 3 Ds. So I couldn't really get to university at the time. The only way I could do it was through foundation year. But in the past, I was at Sheffield Hallam University doing a foundation in engineering mathematics. I dropped out 2 days before I start because I had a lot of doubt in myself through my time in education. I thought, I don't know if I could do it or not. And I let other people get in the way of how I deal with, the stigma around disability, because people look at me as a failure because they didn't know, disability can affect them in ways. There's such thing as invisible disability, and it's not visible to the normal person. As an individual, 3 types of disability, it's affected me my whole life. And I took a gap year by the end of it, working in numerous low-end jobs just to get by. But at the time, it was good for me because it gave me the experiences, life experience, the soft skills that some of the talks that I've talked about. And it's been, I worked in retail, security, I worked in marketing and administration, and I'll just go to the next slide. And by the end of my gap year, it was 2013, I had one chance of getting to university. It was now or never. It was either that or go back to college. And I went for UCAS clearing as a last minute option. Not sure what to do. I wanted to get into computing. But what I did is I decided to apply for BSc degree at Leeds Beckett University for UCAS clearing 2013. And it was interesting because I thought the hard part was getting to university. No, the hard part is getting through it. When you start university, especially in a new city like Leeds, for me, I was homesick at the beginning. I actually wanted to drop out at the first month, second month, third month, and as a student, you tend to make mistakes, financially. You're gonna get, you got there's a lot of stresses as being a student, the financial stresses and a lot of difficulties. And in my first year, I failed quite a lot of times. I failed at least 16 times. I got to my second year and I wanted to change that. I said to myself, in my second year, I want to have a fresh new start and I want to be better. I spent all nighters in the library. And it was very tough at the time because I only got my support halfway through my second year. And I had to take 6 months out in my second year because I suffered from physical and mental health problems at the time. But also, I had to take a gap year as well. But I'll expand a bit more on that. What I did is, I went through and applied for placement year. So I wanted to get that experience in the IT industry. I went for all these top companies, HP, Vulcan, Morrison's, Leeds Beckett University, and I had about at least 15 interviews. I applied for hundreds of applications, and it was a very struggle at the time. I was started my placement search from the year before all the way till the end of the academic year. So I got mine June on 2015. I got a placement year as an IT support specialist in the IT services for Leeds Beckett University. And it has changed my life for the better because it's given me insight into how IT works at university level, how we can support it, to enable it to improve the student experiences, but also the staff experiences. Because if you don't have the IT support in place, how can the university run itself? Because it's really crucial. And by the end of my degree, I ended up coming back better than ever. Because it was very hard coming back in my final year because I had 2 years out at the time, and it was very much a struggle adapting coming back having 2 years out. But by the end of it, I just developed a 40,000 word report on improving the usability of my Beckett to improve future experiences for them in a form of accessibility. And it comprised with a lot of different areas such as business intelligence, big data, HCI, and emerging technologies. And I also ended up winning numerous awards for my time doing voluntary work. University has given me a life-changing experience because it let me better myself, and it's also helped me keep engaged with how I can progress myself in my IT career. And and I ended up winning at my graduation award the BCS IT Prize for Outstanding Achievement on a BCS Accredited Award. And as a person that has failed in school and college and hasn't engaged in the education system, it's helped me further develop my career, and now I've gone for a master's, coming back to university. I initially dropped out 7 years ago. That shows commitment at the highest level. And now with my master's, it's got me developing advanced skills, critical thinking, research methods, and I'm doing a smart city project on improving the usability of smart cities with Sheffield City Council. And you know, that's been amazing. But how does this relate to the overall theme of the event? I have 6 tips on how to make the most out of your education and experiences. Always choose what's best for you. Everyone has different life goals or life options. You know, what's good for me might not be good for you. And you know, chase the passion. You know, it might be, you know, like some people have changed career options, or you know, and that's been amazing. You know, to hear those sort of stories, and you know, just be yourself. University can be life-changing, because if I did not go to university, I don't think I would be the person I am today. Through the memories, the networks, the skills, the knowledge, the industry contacts that I've made through my time in university at Sheffield Hallam and Leeds Beckett University has been rewarding. And also update the knowledge of your field. Because IT is always changing. It's always progressing. What's new now might be old in the next few years, so you always have to stay on top. I believe that's what we are as IT enthusiasts, always stay up to date with IT. And also, be yourself and don't give up. Because I've shown that even if I did drop out of my foundation year, I've come back stronger by finishing my degree, by not giving up hope, and always chasing my goals. Now I'm in the process of applying for my PhD in computer science or computer security. And that just showed that as a person that did not engage in education at the beginning, it's never too late for me to come back and do it again. And my last takeaway from this talk is let your choices represent your hopes, not your fears. And that's Mandela. And I believe diversity is key to a successful future. Because if without diversity, then we're not celebrating inclusion. And I think that's really the heart of really being able to maximize organization potential. And for those that are on social media, you can follow me on LinkedIn or on Twitter, where I always highlight my own education experiences. I've got mental health and social entrepreneurship and my passion for IT. And that's it. Thanks everyone.